Okay, it's another episode of Dad Teaches Me Things.
The
And
land forms and different natural features. And again, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are.
magandang whatever.
Magandang gabi, according to area. Okay,
Magandang
because
gabi.
it's now nighttime, about 8 o'clock.
How do you say like everything or all?
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
Sa inyong lahat.
See, she now speaks good Tagalog.
Yep.
Okay.
And also, as you can see, we have a better mechanism for the map
So,
here.
magandang gabi. Again, this is your friend, Captain O. Una si Mutus and then the talented girl, Ariel. Okay. Last
Alright.
time we talked about mountains, volcanoes.
Volcans
That's where our
and
last
bundoks.
stop. Bundok and vulkan.
How do you
Yeah.
say and?
At saka bundok.
Bundok at saka
Vulkan.
Vulcan.
So, but now, our topic is about plane.
The plane.
The plane, which is kapatagan. Okay?
Also,
See?
fun fact. Shout out to cousin Cheryl,
See?
who
This
is
is
the
a
stewardess
Philippine
for
Airlines plane.
Philippine Airlines.
But we are not talking
Imagine
about...
we did one of these.
So this plane will go in the entire Philippines.
Ooh.
See, you fly.
Can you please use this
See?
as a prop?
It will fly
From where, Dad? From Sulu Sea?
from Sulu. They're going there, the
Oh no,
Batanes
there's turbulence,
Island.
Dad.
Huh? And
There's
that is...
turbulence. Where
Yeah,
would the worst turbulence be?
I think where is the wind blows over here.
In Visayas readings,
And
there's
Cheryl,
turbulence.
the flight attendant cousin of Cheryl,
Hi,
is
Cheryl.
sometimes in the domestic flights,
And Nika
meaning
too.
local flight.
Nika's a flight
Yeah,
stewardess.
that's right.
Okay, anyway.
So, but this is not the plane we're talking about. You might be fooled, huh?
Oh.
You see,
We don't mean planes.
the plane, the plan to
Wah,
fly
wah,
is
wah.
not the one we are talking about.
We mean great planes.
It means the plane. In Tagalog, kapatagan.
Kapatagan.
Kapatagan, plain. It's a landform. A vast area of landmass, flat area of landmass. Okay? This is a land that doesn't have any, it will not change elevation. It's still all the way, it is flat. So, that is Kapatagan. You could see that in lowlands and in the valleys. See? Now, this plain is very essential for agriculture, planting, agriculture, and the grassland in this plain is used to support livestock like cows, goats, those animals eating grasses. Okay? So that is one of the importance. However, there is a big importance of this plain. And this plain I'm talking about is the most popular, the biggest plain in the Philippines.
Can I guess?
Plain. Can you guess?
Do rice terraces count?
Oh, no, terraces is not
They are
a
terraces.
plain. It's
Okay.
terrace like a step lands of rice plantation. But what I'm talking about is the biggest, which is the central plain of Luzon. See, this is the center. This is Luzon, and the central place of Luzon is called the Central Plain. Okay, that comprises Bulacan, Nueva Ecija. We have also the Zambales. We have the Pampanga, Bataan, and Pampanga. Yeah. Also, we have Aurora, close to the ocean, Pacific Ocean. So, in this plain, this is most the important plain in the Philippines because it is the rice granary of the Philippines. Most of the rice come from these provinces.
Okay, so
See?
rice is part of it, but not rice terraces.
Not rice terraces, but
I
rice
got it
on the
right.
lowlands,
There's
not
rice.
in the terraces.
So there's lowland rice and then there's terrace
Upland rice, yeah. The mountain in mountain province, they call it upland rice.
What's the difference?
Uh,
Is it just
It's more, I think the taste of that upland rice is somewhat a little bit better, or some there are black or brown rice over there, or the grains is bigger. So, we are talking about the crops that is produced here, which is mostly rice, because, you know why?
because
Rice is the number one staple food of the Filipinos.
in Asia?
In Filipinos, also in Asia.
Okay.
Because they don't, sometimes they cannot eat without rice. They are not, their stomach's not full without
How do you
rice.
say rice in Tagalog?
Rice in Tagalog is
Kanin?
kanin. If it's ready,
Kanin.
kanin. But if it is still not cooked, it's called bigas.
Bigas.
Bigas, see?
So that's raw rice.
Raw rice is bigas.
B-I-G-A-S.
Yeah, bigas, yeah. B-I-G-A-S. That is raw rice. And cooked rice is called kanin. K-A-N-I-N. So,
Kanin.
this rice are planted during the wet season. During wet season, starting the end week of June, the farmers are very happy because it helps them in tilling the land, the rice field. During the traditional way of tilling is they use the carabao in plowing. The carabao is pulling the plow. But now they are also doing the modern times, the plowing machines.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, in wet season, that's the time they will plant the rice, the seedlings. And also in that rice field, they make it wet mud. So this is easy. And they plant with the good arrangement of the seedlings. That's why the back is aching sometimes because of the planting rice is never fun. See? It's never fun because they
Is that the work song?
yeah, that is
Planting
the
rice
singing
is never fun.
common song of this planting
Oh,
rice.
God.
Planting
That's their
rice
song of
is
the
never
South, eh?
fun. So that is how it works. Now, during the month of October, sometimes October, November, the rice already grown up. It bears already the fruit, which is the palay. Palay is unhusked rice. Palay, P-A-L-A-Y.
And then
Unhusked
unhusked.
rice, meaning it's not. It's
Unhusked,
still
that's
a
the
grain.
raw.
It's still a grain.
That's the raw uncooked
Yeah,
rice.
it's still a grain. So it is unhusked. If you husk it, it opens. It becomes now the rice, the white rice.
Does kanin literally mean steamed white rice? Or is it just understood as cooked?
Cooked rice, yeah.
So anything like, okay.
You could
so
cook
it has to be cooked rice.
rice
kanin.
in steam. You fry also some rice like that. Depends. So during October, November, the harvest time for the rice, and it is called the golden harvest.
The golden
You know why?
harvest. Maybe I will actually
Remember,
putting text
golden
on the
harvest.
screen for the golden harvest.
So as I told you, the Central Plain Luzon is the rice granary, the big source of rice in the Philippines. So this unhusked rice, if you are traveling, when I was in the army from Port Magsaysay going home in Port Bonifacio, if you are riding in the middle of the Maharlika Highway, from Neva, Ecija, going to Manila, Bulacan, you will pass by. In the middle of the Maharlika, along the way, you could see an ending horizon of rice plantation.
Oh, that's fun.
It's like a gold because of the the reflection of the sun.
Oh.
sunrise and sunset.
Mm-hmm.
You could see the reflection of the sun, and you could see it. It's a glowing like a gold.
Mm-hmm.
See, everything that you could see, that your eyes could see, it's a golden color of this palay.
Ah,
See,
okay.
that is the richness. It's very amazing view.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
See, I was mesmerized in this rice. See, imagine.
Mesmerized.
Now, while
He was
the
mesmerized.
rice field is still prepared for planting rice, sometimes there are they call this one frogs, rice field frogs. It can be eaten.
Edible frogs?
Yeah, frogs. These
How
are
do you say
edible.
frogs in Tagalog?
Palaka.
Palaka.
Yeah, the one that jumps.
Palaka.
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 Yeah, palaka.
Palaka.
And also, there is a mud fish. Mud is putik.
Putik.
Putik. Mud is putik. Putik. Okay.
What
If
is fish?
this fish, if the ground is becoming soft and muddy because of the rain, monsoon rain sometimes, this mudfish that has hibernated under this soil that becomes mud, it will come out. See, it hibernated, I think 6 months, or how many months is that? So you could see now the mudfish. So the fishermen or the farmers, even me before, you have to catch this fish. It's very slippery, black slippery fish, but it's delicious.
So
No?
it's how do you say fish?
It's that.
Ista. I-S-T.
The lug. We call the mudfish the lug.
But general, the word for fish is I-S-T-A. It's that.
It's that.
Ista.
But this mudfish is called the lug.
Dalag.
Yeah, it's slippery. It's
But you
very
mostly
fast.
find them underneath the rice terraces.
Yeah, underneath the not rice, underneath the rice field.
Underneath the rice field.
Yeah,
so it's not within the rice.
Just come out during rainy season.
How do you keep the rice clean?
Okay.
Well, you clean it afterwards, right?
Okay. To continue our discussion, so during harvest time, they got the palay, still with the hay or the grass, dry grasses. They pile them together and they stack it in a high stack like a hut. So there are some scarecrows also who will be guarding this so that the birds will not go there and eat the palays. And also there are some human or animal guards also. And during moonlight, when the sun, then the moon is round, they have a celebration of harvest. Because of the harvest time, they have a celebration. Somebody play guitar, some singing. While they are doing that, they are pounding the palay.
Oh.
Pounding is opening the unhusked, the grain of that the
So
palay
they
grain.
do it during the full moon at night, and then they pound the.
Or even in the morning. But it's more fun if it is at night time. Because it's
Because they
it's
can
not
make
hot.
it a party.
So
And
they
it's not
celebrate
hot. I
of the big
see.
harvest, golden harvest.
Is it literally an event that's known called the Golden Harvest, or is it like?
It's according to some story,
So
literature
old-
story or the poet. They said the golden harvest.
Is there anything they do now to reflect or to honor the Golden Harvest?
Yeah, in some provinces, they have this tradition. They have a parade about the rice.
Yeah, I was gonna say they should
Right.
probably have a festival. Like
Yeah, there's a
that's
festival.
called the
Yeah,
Golden Harvest
now
Festival.
this time is a golden harvest. Not only rice, there are so many produce out from that plain. So, so that is one way of opening the palay. The one that you asked me a while ago, how to make it clean. They have a circular solid wood with a hollow crater, a hollow one, and then they pound with a big wood also that has a thinner part in the middle. So they pound, boom. They do it one at a time. Turns. They have to have this pounding so that they will open the palay. But now, they have this rice mill.
Oh, okay.
The rice mill is the one doing the job.
Mm.
Instead of turning turns, pounding, it takes time.
Oh, so
So
they have
those
rice mills.
farmers who does not have a rice mill, they go to the people that has a rice mill and they have it done. Okay, so that is the beauty of the rice.
Ah.
See, so that is the tradition we do in rice planting and harvest time. Now there is a province also in the Central Plain. They produce rice, but also they produce some fruits that are grown in this plain. We
Oh.
call it the watermelon. The
Oh.
varieties of watermelon, we have the La Mallorca. We have also the honeydew and this green watermelon that's a red meat, which is very sweet. See the one that we are eating?
Yeah, the
Something
regular
like that.
green
Yeah.
one with red.
And also here in Pampanga, there is a town there that the name of this town is Candaba. I
Okay,
was assigned there
Candaba.
before in Candaba, Pampanga. We have a very nice assignment there because every time we have dalag, the mud piece. We have also tomatoes. They also grow tomatoes. And then we have the sanja, this watermelon every time. So the best thing there in Candaba is very interesting, you know. People go there, even tourists. Because this is a swamp. There's a swamp, the Candaba swamp, the greatest swamp there. And there are beautiful, colorful, migratory birds.
Oh, okay.
Coming from different places. And then they stay there. They take a rest. They dine. And get ready to continue their journey.
In Pampanga?
Yeah, that's in Pampanga, over here.
Okay.
See? Yeah, here. Here in Pampanga.
Okay.
Here. San Fernando, then that's the place, Candaba. So these migratory birds, after they rested, they continue the journey and fly to some far distant places or to the different neighbors or country neighbors. See? They have to prepare themselves, be strong in that place before they fly. So that's the beauty of the Candaba swamps. There are so many migratory birds, there are lots of birds. Also, there is a wild duck. The wild ducks, these people living there, they make it as their living because they hunt it by rifle or shotgun or anything. Then they sell it, even the eggs. And there are also so many fish ponds there. Fish ponds that has different varieties of fish. So those are the products that they have in Pampanga. They have also sugar cane,
Oh,
like
yeah.
in Tarlac,
Sugarcane.
where the Cory Aquino come from. No, that place Tarlac, there's a sugar cane.
Where's Tarlac?
Tarlac is over here, okay?
Is it Versailles already? No.
It's still Manila.
It's just
This
southern
Bataan. This is
Luzon.
Bataan. This is the Balaywag, San Fernando, and then Tarlac here. There's
Okay.
Tarlac.
Okay.
See, it's there close. This central plain of Luzon. The other one, which is Aurora, over here.
Okay.
And there is a beautiful also beach close there, which is the Baler, Quezon in Aurora, Baler, surfing
Okay.
capital.
Okay.
So that is the central plain of Luzon. See,
Very nice.
you are now familiar with the places and why this is called the central plain of Luzon, because it's the biggest central plain and it is the rice granary of the Philippines. So don't forget that this is the rice producing place in the Philippines, abundant of rice.
Is it?
And-
So is it that these places in Luzon are the more popular, but even
Yeah.
there's more rice
But yeah,
everywhere else?
not only here in Luzon, this central plain, there are also some rice producing provinces. But this is more popular because the biggest, the widest. But there are also some provinces that produce rice, different variety of rice. So rice is the staple food of the Filipinos. They grew also vegetables, fruit-bearing trees, like that. Bananas,
Oh yeah,
tobacco,
bananas.
and corn.
Don't they have like our cousins have like cacao and coffee farms?
Yeah, that is in the higher grounds in Cagayan Valley. They have also the cacao, the coffee.
Oh.
Even in Batangas, they have also the coffee.
Ah,
Even here in
okay.
Mindanao, you could plant. The Philippines is a tropical country that you could plant all kinds of producing
Mangoes.
being or fruits, any kind of plants they could grow.
Don't mangoes taste the best in the Philippines because the climate and how it?
Yeah, the mango is especially in Guimaras in Iloilo, close to Iloilo. They have the most delicious mango, very beautiful mango because they really take care of it because it is for import. They sell it outside the Philippines. Even here in California, I saw that in Costco, it says product of the Philippines. See? That's why mangoes also. Or even bananas. See? They make chips, banana chips.
Yeah, that's cool.
See?
Cool.
That's why Philippines is a great country as far as agriculture is concerned.
Yay.
See? So
We aren't talking about planes, but it's more fun in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yay.
so there are lots of tourist destinations also. Also in Pampanga, there is only one mountain that you could see if you are in that central plains, the Mount Arayat.
Oh.
Remember Mount Arayat?
Okay.
There is a lady there who is guarding that mountain.
Yeah.
Mount Arayat.
Mount Arayat.
So when you drive in the middle of the Maharlika Highway, you took to the right, you glance to the right, you could see the beautiful Arayat Mountain.
Ah, very nice.
So we are done about this plane. So next time
what's the topic next time, Dad?
is valley.
Oh,
the valley
yeah.
of the Downs. See?
We did peaks technically because we did
We also did
Volcan and
volcan, mountains,
Bundok.
and mountain ranges. Yeah, we only took.
What is plains again?
Plains in Tagalog is Kapatagan. Flat. Kapatagan. See?
Okay, so now we will do valleys. Well, we'll do valleys next time.
Valleys
Okay.
next time.
Okay, bye.
Okay, see you again. Remember, rice granary of the Philippines, Central Luzon. Okay?
Eat your rice, folks. It can be healthy.
Okay, bye. See you.
Bye.